What is the number one food causing your hot flashes? It's probably something that you are enjoying every week and you don't even think twice about it. Today, I'm going to show you what that number one food is and give you some healthy swap ideas so that hopefully you stop waking up at 3 a.m. drenched in sweat. If you've tried everything to calm your hot flashes and nothing's working, this might be your missing link. Hello, ladies. Welcome back to Healthy Her Midlife. I am Christine. I am a certified holistic nutritionist and health and wellness coach, and the creator of this channel and the blog healthyhermidlife.com. I help women in their 40s and older boost their energy levels and feel amazing again. And if you want natural solutions to hot flashes and menopausal weight gain, hit subscribe so you don't miss a thing. So when I first hit my mid 40s, I started to feel a little hot flash here and there. I was one of the lucky people that didn't get them severely or not very often. But when I did, whew, it was a real struggle to figure out what was causing them. And then I started noticing a pattern. When I was consuming this number one food, I would notice that I would wake up in the middle of the night drenched in sweat. Are you ready to hear what this number one food is? The number one food that can trigger hot flashes is wine. The nights that I would enjoy a glass or two of wine were typically the nights that I would wake up drenched in sweat at 3 a.m. Now, I haven't given up wine completely. I still enjoy a glass here and there. But once I understood why it was happening, it gave me all the power and control over my hot flashes. And today I am going to share with you some tips on how to enjoy wine if you still want to enjoy wine, and also give you some swaps in case you would like to try something else. So, how does wine trigger hot flashes? Well, here's the science in plain English. Alcohol in general causes vasodilation in our bodies. It means our blood vessels are expanding, and that's going to heat our bodies. It also affects how your liver processes estrogen, which can throw off our hormone balance completely. And on top of both of those things, alcohol is a dehydrator and can send the signal to our body to produce cortisol, which is the stress hormone, and another hot flash trigger. The result, your body goes into haywire and boom, hot flash. So here are my 3 tips to help you enjoy a glass of wine here and there and reduce your hot flashes. Tip number 1, really test to see if it is a trigger for you in the first place. Who knows? Maybe you're one of the lucky very few who don't have hot flashes after they drink alcohol. But the only way you're going to know that is to keep a food diary or take notes of when you drink alcohol and if you've had a hot flash. Do this for a week or two, and when you have a hot flash, jot it down. When you're drinking alcohol, jot it down, day and time. If you start to see a coincidence between drinking wine within a few hours of getting a hot flash, that might be a sign that it's going to affect you. Tip number 2 is to try to swap a glass of wine with a mocktail here and there. If you want the wine, have the wine. But if you are thinking that maybe you don't need wine, maybe a mocktail may be just as good, swap for the mocktail. There's lots of great ideas for mocktails out there, but one that I am particularly enjoying right now is a pineapple sage mocktail that I made. Basically, I brew fresh tea with fresh pineapple sage leaves from my garden, and then I add that to a glass of ice, and I put in a little bit of pomegranate juice and squirt a little bit of lime juice on there as well, and then add some sparkling water or club soda to it. And it's a really nice special drink. But look for mocktail recipes and ideas that gravitate toward your preferences and incorporate the flavors that you really enjoy. And my third tip is to hydrate while you drink. For every glass of wine or alcohol that you have have a glass of water to back that up. This will offset the dehydration that the wine is putting your body through and will help wake up the next morning feeling your normal self and hopefully not drenched in sweat. And if you're like me and you are a gal who loves a good wine tasting day, here's what I do. I will still do the wine tasting, but I will take a small sip. And if I do not like it, I do not finish it, number one. And number two is, even if I do like that wine that I'm tasting, I may not finish it. Instead, I might decide that that will be the glass of wine I will have. And then that's it. And also, when we are entertaining friends and family at home and everybody is enjoying wine, I do that one glass of wine and one glass of water trick all night long. And by the end of the evening, I'm able to go to sleep and get to sleep and stay asleep without getting sweaty. So, are you wondering what are some other foods that might trigger hot flashes? Spicy foods, caffeine, added sugar, processed foods, and refined carbs. What should you eat instead? Try focusing on cooling, hydrating foods. Think berries, cucumbers, and leafy greens. Also, incorporate more healthy fats. That's going to make you feel more satisfied. Add more phytoestrogens to your diet. This is going to be soy products. It could be tofu, tempeh, soybeans, soy milk. But other phytoestrogen foods are flax seeds, chia seeds, berries. I actually have a list of phytoestrogen foods in my free download called the Midlife Metabolism Reset Guide. Check out the show description for the link to that free guide. And then finally, you can try incorporating more herbal teas into your diet, specifically peppermint and chamomile. Both of those are going to help cool your body. You don't have to cut out wine forever. This is all about awareness and choice. Maybe you save it for a special occasion, or if the occasion isn't special enough, you go for a mocktail. Or maybe you want to keep your wine drinking for the weekend and devote the weekdays to mocktails. The key is knowing what your body responds to so that you are in control. Some other tips that you might want to incorporate would be to start with before you drink wine, have a protein rich meal first to help your body absorb and process that wine a little bit better. Try sipping wine earlier in the day. Hello, day drinking. And avoid it close to bedtime. Set a 2-drink limit for yourself at social events, or when you're going to a social event, try a mocktail first rule. Mocktail first, then wine, then water. Reducing hot flash triggers is one piece of the puzzle. The bigger win comes from balancing your hormones so triggers don't hit as hard. So if you're looking for simple ways to eat, to balance your hormones, and to boost your metabolism, check out that Midlife Metabolism Reset Guide I have totally free and available right now. It's full of meal ideas and snack ideas and lifestyle ideas to help you feel more energized, calmer, and more like you again. All right, ladies, that's all I have for you this week. I hope this was helpful and not too disappointing. If you found this video helpful, please consider sharing it with your friends and subscribing to the channel so I can see you next week on Healthy Her Midlife.